Throughout history, some warriors became so feared that entire armies trembled when they appeared. These were not ordinary soldiers fighting for land or glory like thousands before them. Their reputation alone could spread fear across entire kingdoms before the battle even began. When these warriors appeared on the battlefield, enemies often knew something terrible was about to happen. Stories about them traveled across continents, turning their names into legends long before battle started. Some of these warriors came from cultures where war shaped their lives from childhood. Others were feared because of terrifying tactics that enemies simply could not stop. One of the earliest warrior cultures to inspire this kind of fear came from ancient Greece. In the powerful city of Sparta, boys were raised with one purpose above all else. They were trained to become warriors strong enough to defend their city at any cost. By the age of 7, Spartan boys were taken from their families and placed into brutal training. From that moment forward, their lives became a constant test of endurance, discipline, and survival. Weakness was punished harshly, and fear was something Spartan warriors were taught to ignore. Years of training slowly transformed these boys into soldiers, unlike any the ancient world had seen. Standing shoulder to shoulder in tight shield formations, Spartan warriors moved like a single, unstoppable force. Enemies across Greece learned that facing Spartans meant facing warriors who refused to run from battle. Yet even these legendary warriors could not match the terrifying speed of another army rising in Asia. Across the endless grasslands of the steppe, Mongol warriors were mastering a different kind of warfare. From childhood they learned to ride horses with incredible skill and endurance. Their lives were spent in the saddle, training with bows while riding across the open plains. Each Mongol warrior could fire arrows with deadly accuracy, even while galloping at full speed. Their armies moved like storms across the land, appearing suddenly before cities could prepare defenses. Entire kingdoms collapsed as Mongol cavalry swept across Asia and Europe with unstoppable momentum. But fear was not only born on open battlefields or across wide grasslands. From the cold northern seas came warriors whose attacks arrived suddenly and without warning. The Vikings sailed across dark waters in longships that could travel quickly along rivers and coastlines. Villages often saw the ships only moments before warriors stormed onto the shore. Armed with axes and swords, Viking raiders attacked fast before defenders could organize resistance. Stories spread across Europe about berserkers, warriors believed to fight with unstoppable fury. To many people living along the coast, the sight of Viking sails meant terror had arrived. Yet far away in the mountains and castles of Japan, another warrior culture followed a different path. The samurai were elite warriors who lived by a strict code of honor called Bushido. From childhood they trained with swords, learning discipline, patience, and complete control over their emotions. Their most famous weapon, the katana, became a symbol of deadly precision and skill. In battle, samurai warriors were known for their calm focus and incredible swordsmanship. Enemies often feared the speed and precision of a trained samurai fighter. But fearsome warriors were not limited to Europe and Asia alone. Across the ocean in the powerful Aztec Empire, elite fighters known as Jaguar warriors entered battle. These warriors wore armor designed to resemble the powerful jaguar predator. Their appearance alone was meant to intimidate enemies before the fighting even began. For the Aztecs, war was not only about conquest, but also about capturing enemies alive. Prisoners taken in battle were often used in sacred rituals dedicated to their gods. Because of this, Aztec warriors fought with relentless determination and courage. Their fierce appearance and deadly skill terrified enemies across Mesoamerica. Across different continents and centuries, these warriors became symbols of fear and power. Spartans with their discipline and unbreakable shield walls, Mongols with their unstoppable cavalry and devastating arrow attacks, Vikings striking suddenly from the sea without warning, samurai mastering deadly sword combat through years of training, and Jaguar warriors fighting fiercely for their empire and their gods. Each of them left a legacy that would echo across history, because sometimes in war, victory begins long before the battle even starts. It begins with a name so feared that enemies already know the outcome. Long before swords clash, the legend of the warrior has already won half the battle.